Welcome to the broadcast. This is part 3 of my Madeline Kingsbury series. Today I'm going to share some possible dates of her discovery. But first I want to say that if you haven't watched parts 1 and 2, I recommend checking them out because they are really interesting and connect the story in a way that you would not believe. As many of you will know, I've mentioned water and flood, king and queen, Madeline and Mary Magdalene, Christ and the resurrection, Easter and the full moon, all tying together in this case. A couple of days before I recorded this broadcast, I came across this news story. It shows that there is floodwater rising in the Mississippi, which, yes, flood equaling 52 has been quite a feature in previous episodes. And yes, this further shows how much water is affecting this case. But that isn't what intrigues me most here. Look more closely at this news story. The woman they interview is named Christine Windsor. Christine like Christ, Windsor like the king theme again. I've been working on some possible future dates for the case. These dates could include when Madeline is found, a major breakthrough, evidence discovery, weather or search updates, arrest and law enforcement announcements. I've arrived at these dates using Gematria and Numerology rather than psychic work. Just a note that at the time I put these dates together, April 19 hadn't occurred yet. I've since seen that on April 19, locals were asked to put up blue ticks on their home windows to automatically give searchers permission to go onto their properties. Back to my prediction dates, I've been asking myself, is it possible to narrow it down? Is the moon relevant here? The week leading up to the full moon has weird violence and fires. Madeline went missing during that week. The full moon was on Jewish Passover, and the night before, Good Friday. I'm working on a theory here, so bear with me. If a full moon deals with what happens when a crime is committed, then does that mean a new moon can be part of the resolution? Can it decide when or if a missing person is returned? The moon goes through cycles. Every new moon, it is reborn. It is a renewal, a rebirth. Given the Mary Magdalene, Jesus and resurrection theme of this case, perhaps we should look at how the Christian and Jewish faiths treat the moon. Typically the Sabbath is a weekly worship of the sun and a burnt offering is given. Then on a new moon, a similar burnt offering and a sin offering are used in worship of the moon. Notice that it is a burnt offering, not the first we have discussed burning here. The moon has no light without the sun. A new moon is darkness and light coming together. When things seem hopeless and that light is almost gone, a new moon can help us experience a rebirth. Maybe something like this will happen in Madeline's case. For example, look at May 21st, the day after the new moon and 52 days after she went missing. Will this be when she is recovered, and will it be by water? Another date that I like for any sort of case development is around April 25 or 26. This means that she would have been missing for 26 days. At 26 years old, and Queen equals 26. Let's wait and see. Thank you for watching. Until next time.